Peruse Donald Trump's list of reciprocal tariffs and you'll find some curious places, not even countries or economies, listed.
Or the McDonald and Heard Islands, they were hit with a 10% tariff, despite having no trade to talk about and no human inhabitants. Really, their main inhabitants are penguins, whose main exports are, well, love and cuteness. So even the penguins didn't escape the tariffs. Well, Norfolk Island is another small island, but it at least has some humans on it. Now, Norfolk Island was hit with a 29% tariff. Now, it has 3,000 people on it, but its trade isn't really that large. In, for example, the latest data, its trade amounted to about 6,000 or 600,000 US dollars in exports to the US. The Cocos Islands is another small one. It's inhabited by about 500 people. It was hit with a 10% tariff, despite having relatively little trade with the US, and the trade is very patchy. Some months will have no trade, some months quite a bit. Jan Mayen is basically just a rotating military base. It has a grand total of 18 people living on it, many of whom are just rotating through the island. It has basically no trade whatsoever with the US. Now, Svalbard has a population of around 3,000, but its tourism website says that we are, quote, fully aware that we are guests of the polar bear, so even the polar bears couldn't escape the tariffs. So St. Pierre and Miquelon, well, they were hit with a 50% tariff, despite having only 5,000 people. Yes, Somalia is one of the few countries that was not hit with a tariff at all. And this appears to be, from what we can gather, that Somalia was going all in on getting US military bases into its country. There's a leaked draft letter between Somalia and the United States that would give it full operational control over air bases and ports. And that could be why the US decided to not impose any tariffs on Somalia at all.